Hey folks, today I'm drinking a beer that I brought back from the Isle of Man. It's not from the Isle of Man, but it is because that's where I bought it. This is Track Brewing and a United States brewery, Green Cheek Beer Company. This is their next door. It's a collab, if I have to say that. It's next door. It's called Next Door. Double dry hopped West Coast IPA. And it's got the hops on here. Nelson Sauvin Cryo, Motueka Cryo, Simcoe 702, and Strata CGX. I don't know what some of those things are, but I know that some of them are extracts or concentrates and whatever. But it's 7% alcohol by volume. The cool thing about over there, I don't know if it's just the, I'm not sure if it's just like the UK or Europe in general, but they put the ingredients and stuff on here. To make this year's WTTN bigger and better than ever, we've teamed up with some of our best friends from the West Coast of America to brew up some beers that we think you'll love. I don't know what WTTN is. I don't know if that's a... It says Digital Neighborhood on here. The Double Dry Hop Bitter and Balanced IPA. Yeah, so I don't know what WTTN is, but yeah. There's something about this label that I like. It's cool looking. Let's see. And it's in a bunch of languages too. So, ingredients: barley, hops, yeast, and water. This is also gluten-free. Packaged with less than 20 ppm of gluten as per government guidelines. I don't know what 20 ppm means, but whatever. Brewed and canned and poured at Track Brewing Unit. Oh, that's just the address. Brewed, canned, and poured at Track Brewing. Yeah. Okay. Anything else on here? No. Just social media and such. So it has a best before. Oh, it does have a canned on date. Canned on date was 8/19/24. It says 19/8/24 because that's how they do their dates. Day, month, year, which makes sense. We don't know shit over here. We're all dumb idiots. And then Best Buy is February 19th, 2025. So what is that, 6 months? Yeah. All right. That intro took a little bit longer than usual. I'm tired. I'm trying to clean up in here, but I have beers that I want to drink as well. Well, not even want to drink. Have to drink, because I need to get them out of my fucking face. And I know I brought a bunch of beer back. Oh wait, the hair was on the glass. Ooh, that smells nice. Smell from here. Cat hair on everything. Do. All right. So, it's a little lighter than you would kind of expect a West Coast style IPA. It's like bright yellow, golden-ish. It's pretty clear. There might be a very slight haze to it, or it might just be the glass or reflection or something. But it is, yeah, that's pretty gosh darn clear. That's like a little over half a finger of a white head. And let's see what it smells like. So there's like a lemon lime thing. There's a little bit of a bubblegum thing, but it's not. But it's not quite bubblegum, but the closest kind of bubblegum is like Bazooka Joe bubblegum. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, it's got West Coast vibes to it. There's a little pininess. There's little resiny thing. So it says that it was brewed with barley. So I don't know if they remove the gluten. Oh, I think Bomb Place does something like that, where they add something that decreases the amount of gluten that is in the beer. And I think there's some malt stuff going on in the background, but it's not big enough for me to say anything specifically about. So let me try it. Cheers. Got a mustache hair in my mouth. There's a weird thing going on in here, and I don't know if that's because there's no or less gluten in it, because like I said, I don't know what 20 ppm is or how much gluten that is, so this is pretty good. Like, I don't know. I was kind of... Because I knew it was gluten-free, but I forgot when I was doing this, obviously. So I wasn't sure what to expect. It's good. You got that lemon lime thing. It's similar to the aroma. The flavors are a little more, little bigger than a little more intense than the aroma. What was the other thing I was going to say? The bitterness is nice. It's not too bitter. And these are... And a lot of the hops in here, other than the Simcoe, I don't know if it's Strata and Nelson Sullivan. I'm not sure how old those hops are or how long they've been around, but I know Simcoe's an old school hop, and Motueka is also a newer school hop, I'm pretty sure. Because there's something in this that makes me want to say there's like a generic tropical thing. But I'm like not really I know saying generic tropical means like I'm not specifically getting pineapple or kiwi or whatever. But it's even less than that. It's like It's like almost like an implied thing. So I may just be making it up. But yeah, it's got a really nice like piney resiny thing. Dries out a little bit, but not not enough to make me upset. Yeah, this is good. I don't think I've ever had anything from Green Cheek, so it's also my first beer from, actually, I don't know if I had anything from Track Brewing while I was there, and I forget what beers I reviewed since I've been back, if I've reviewed any. I think I may have only reviewed the that one from the Isle of Man. Were there any tasting notes or anything on this? No. There is a QR code, and it says scan for beer, but that might just take you to their website. So yeah. I like it. Yeah, it's if you didn't watch the review, I know this is already long because I'm tired and I don't do reviews that often, so I'm out of practice. But if you haven't, go watch the review that I did with Kyle and Sean. As of now, it's the last review I posted. But I'm probably not going to post this as the next review, so you might have to go back a little bit. We were talking about how West Coast styles, a lot of them these days, especially like the one brewery I know I've had a few from, Fidens, they're definitely West Coast style, emphasis on the style. Like it's I've completely blanked on what I was trying to say there. But they lean a little more East Coast than West Coast, but they're good. This is definitely one of those. This is definitely like, it doesn't really have that. We talked about like how a lot of the like newer West Coast styles, at least from like the bigger breweries, usually the more traditional smaller breweries have more traditional style West Coast style IPAs with a malt backbone, but the newer school ones don't seem to have that, or at least as much. So yeah, that's the one thing about this, is there is a maltiness to it, but it's not like, it's obviously not the West Coast IPA malts that give you that like nice malt backbone. But yeah, it's still good. It tastes like a West Coast style IPA with a little extra. Yeah. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram, 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. We will see you in the next one. Cheers.